You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I look at you and know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I don't need another love. Yeah. We do this every day. We do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love.
Welcome in, everybody. It is Sunday night. We're excited to be here with you. The Clubhouse Chaotic Chat. My teammates are ready to roll tonight with an incredible guest, husband and wife combination that you're going to get to meet tonight. We're really, really excited. If you're brand new to our channel tonight, sit back, jump in the chat, be a part of what we're doing. If we don't get to a question that you ask, please do me a favor, put it on the comment section of the video after we're done rendering the video, and we will gladly make sure that our guest gets your question and we get an answer for you. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you're coming in new. That always helps. And give it a big like as we work to get up to 100 likes. The ladies seem to catch it every week with triple digits. Let's get it again this week. And you can do that by simply hitting it on your computer, or step out of the chat for a second on your phone, hit that thumb and come back in. I'm going to bring in the ladies because I am ready to go here. So hello, ladies. Welcome in. It's good to see everybody tonight. It's been nice weather for all of us, and I can't wait to hear how things are going with you. I'll start over on the right. Miss Stephanie, how are things with you? It was nice here in Maryland today.
Oh, it was so nice. My hammock frame has just been so empty, really, since November. And so today I got out a brand new hammock and I stretched it out and I hooked it up, and I was out there watching a soccer game and some basketball
Nice.
out in the sun. So,
awesome.
yeah,
Well, that's a
loading up on my vitamin D. So
that's a good Sunday. I love it. Let's go to Ohio, where I heard it was nice. Miss Mandy, in the southern part of the western part of the state. How are you?
Doing wonderful. And yes, it was a gorgeous day here, up in the kind of low to mid 80s. Got to go out for the first time and really kind of do some yard work and then just enjoy being outside. But it's Ohio. You never know. It could be 20 and snowing tomorrow, for all we know. But
that's true. And speaking of crazy weather, with the lake on top of her, how was the weather with you, Miss Jen?
You know, it started out really warm this morning, and as the day has gone on, it has just gotten so cold.
Oh,
Typical Sunday in Cleveland.
That'll be coming our way. Well, we're glad
Yeah.
you both are joining us from the key state in the middle of our country. And let's go south to Miss Dame. How I know you had a little bit of a rough day. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope that your weather was good at least.
Oh, it's been lovely. Since Friday night, I've put down 20 bags of mulch and I'm still not done. Pressure washed the back side of the house and I've kind of tweaked my bag a little bit. So I apologize in advance if I'm not my normal cheery self. I'm in a little bit of pain, but we're here to make this happen and enjoy this interview.
Well, I'm glad you're here. You know, if I know somebody that can just cut you wide open if you want, fix that back real quick. So I know I got a
Are you
guy.
talking about Kelly? No, no, thank you.
Oh, we can use that guy too. Boy, that would be something. Oh boy. Uh, that
He
would be.
can't. He's not allowed to touch me with sharp instruments or needles or at all. Basically,
You know, I will say this before we get started. When he called me, it was the day after the surgery when he called me. First thing out of his mouth is, "Did they find anything weird in there while they were doing it?" Thanks.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
He's like, "I've been looking for something to figure you out for years. I thought they might have found it." It's like, no, they didn't find anything. So
There's an alien probe inside there
yeah,
somewhere.
well, that's my conversations with him, so it's always good as we go. All right, let's get rolling tonight. I think Jen's going to start off with a little chat, welcome, and a hello. I see we've got well over coming up on a 60 some people in here this morning already. So let's do it. I'm ready. I got my hand on till I get my new one.
Huh.
Okie dokie. We got a lot of friends here. Let's get rolling. We want to say hello to Mark F., Vicky Gillespie,
Welcome.
Freedom Alley,
Yes.
Ann E., Lila Rose, Kay Wilby, Jalen Butcher, Ryan Rowe, Debbie Bernfeld, Cantrell Country Travel, Dave Cantrell, hello, Curtis Ashby,
No, Curtis.
Paul Engel,
Oh,
Jennifer Caruso,
hi, Jennifer.
Zippity Doo Doug,
Partner channel.
Italian, Teresa Squara, Matthew Wolter, Love Go Minnie, Roberta, Jill Walkbritt,
Yeah.
Jalea Blastingame, Molly's
Nice.
mom, hi mom, Katie Phillips, Plymouth Rock,
Katie.
Jeff
Plymouth Rock.
Mitterling,
Jeff.
Floridori Bama George, Jeff Condon, Fly Girl.
it's my partner
Yeah.
channel.
Okay.
Oh, Jeff Condon, yes. Can't forget that one. Hello to Fly Girl, Daniel Berry,
Hello.
Mark Langenkamp, JC Skipper Bryan, 820 Chief,
Hey, Chief.
Timothy Prizwara. We butcher that every time, don't we?
It's so better.
I'm sorry,
than I.
Timothy.
I just go, hey Timothy. I'm not good at it.
Hi, Timothy. Jonathan Chong, Nicole
JC.
Rodenheisler, Aliens Wear Green Hats,
Hey, darling.
and Music and Theme Park World, Elliot.
Hey.
And let me take a quick look here. It looks like we can say hello to Cakes 2112 and James Sisson.
Nice. Hello, Cakes from the backyard. And
Hello, friends.
Flo Rider in here and everybody. Great. All right. Let's get rolling on the show tonight. Great job with that. And we'll if we miss you, we will make sure we say hello. We're going to be doing that throughout the show. We love to welcome everyone in. Hit a like tonight and throughout the show. Before I jump over to Dame for a highlight last week, don't forget our guest links are going to be in that stream throughout the night. You can click on it, give them a follow. You're going to really love these people. It's going to be great tonight. Dame, before we get over there, let's talk about last week. We had an awesome stream last week. I feel like I say that every week, but I'm not wrong.
No, you're not. Last week we had a great show with Debbie F. Cook. And so I just want to go over a few of the highlights. It was wonderful to spend some time with Debbie last week and get to know her more than just a name and chat, hearing about her Disney journey, how she discovered the community, her passion and love that she's carried for Disney since her youth. It was truly special.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say
No,
something.
agreeing with you.
Uh,
Great.
we were truly humbled as Debbie opened up and shared about the inspirational people in her life, along with the important role her faith plays and the meaningful impact it has had on her journey. It was incredibly impactful to hear about the compassion, the generosity, and the dedication she has brought to her career as a registered nurse, and that same passion that she has for caring for others each and every day. It was great to also hear about her passion for the courtroom. Yay, law nerds! And true crime on that side of digital content and the unique perspective she brings to that. After Debbie's strong endorsement of the adult blue milk, it may just become just one, of
Yeah.
our must make pit stops at Galaxy's Edge on an upcoming trip,
Yep.
June. And of course, three channels she recommended last week are fellow YouTube content creators. So be sure to check them out
Mhm.
and support them as we go forward. I encourage, please, everyone, leave a comment on the show for last week with your thoughts. And I would love to ask the moderators to drop the links from last week's show. And I think
Katie
I'm going
did
to
that.
transfer
Katie did that.
to
So thank you,
Mandy.
Katie. Real quick
Yay!
before you jump to wherever we're
Oh,
going,
I'm sorry.
I want to throw something in. All of Debbie's links are in the stream from last week and in the description. And also, she is a huge supporter of our upcoming community event for our community. So give her some love and some support and check out what she's got going. I think she went live today, maybe even from the park. So some good stuff going. Where are we going, Dave?
We're going to Miss Mandy.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Yes, and I get the honor tonight to introduce this week's guest. So, tonight we're excited to welcome a husband and wife creator team who recently joined our YouTube community and have quickly become wonderful additions to it. Our guests bring their passion for travel and theme parks to their growing YouTube channel, where they share adventures from Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, SeaWorld Orlando, and even beyond. Many of you have already gotten to know them through their appearances on this channel during Disney Insomniacs and even Two Truths and a Lie. They made a great impression on many of those in our community who also met them at the December meetup. Their channel continues to grow and is approaching an exciting milestone of 4,000 subscribers, hopefully in the very near future. So joining us in a few minutes will be Andy and Andrea from Arc Adventures. So,
I'm excited about this show. We we've kind of built this whole concept of this channel for what we're doing for meeting more great people that we don't know yet, new friends that we just haven't met yet, and allowing them to come in and make an impact and be a part of what this thing is. And we've met this amazing couple by Jen finding their channel with her algorithm that sends her all these great channels, and then we vetted it and we highlighted them on the Wednesday show, and then they ended up coming in as guests on the Wednesday show, and it was awesome to sit and talk with them. And I've had the pleasure of speaking with them offline, which has been an awesome thing. And then we get to meet them down at the meetup and hang out with them for a few minutes, and that was a blessing. And then when I was down on my last trip, when we were down there, God, it seems so long ago, but it really wasn't. We were down there. They came and found Jen and I when we were getting stuff together with everything we were doing down there in the parks, and got to hang out with them for a little bit, not long enough, because they had things to do. We were going to do. Hopefully, next trip we'll get some more time with them. But to me, this is the epitome of what we're trying to do. To continue to build these relationships with everybody that we already have in our community, and foster and strengthen them, so that people are more than a name, they are a friend. And to be able to find new, incredibly great people that are the same epitome and same mold of all those in our community, and welcome them in with open arms, so we can do that. So I'm really excited about tonight. But I think, Mandy, before I do questions, am I supposed to go to Jen? I think I am, aren't I?
yes,
Or
I was going to
yes.
say, let's check with Jen again, see if anybody else has joined us.
Let me get my hand.
Well,
Uh, Jen's muted.
Okay.
There we go.
We've had two friends join us in the chat, and we like to say hello to Jeanette, Sebastian the Crab,
Hello.
and Angie Kriegshauser. I hope I said that correctly, but hello. Thanks for joining us.
We got a lot of really cool names tonight. It's like, oh boy, it's been a long night for me. If I'm glad I'm not doing it. Boy.
Yeah, it's been a challenge.
Yeah,
I'm sorry if I get it wrong, but I
no,
will
you've
try.
done way better than I do, so that's a good thing. All right, so we always try to do some fun trivia questions. That's kind of our first segment of our channel. And contrary to the belief of everybody across this panel, I actually literally go in and grab the next 5 questions. So I've grabbed the next 5, and here we go again. What? You're all shaking your head, but it's the truth. So let's go to question 1, and since Dame's sitting in the first seat, you get it. Congratulations. Dame. Oh God, come on! If you don't get this, something's wrong. Okay.
Okay, give that one to me then. It's
Dame,
easy.
what is the name of the Italian restaurant where Lady and the Tramp share spaghetti?
Tony's.
It is Tony's. It is Tony's. Very good. You're correct. Okay. All right. All right. Here's another one. You see, I think all these you should get tonight. We'll see. Jen,
Yes.
what fireworks show replaced Wishes in 2017?
Happily Ever After.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any complaining. These are easy. All right.
Easy.
Mandymary. How old is Meredith Blake in 1998's The Parent Trap?
Oh my God.
You can photo friend. That's probably the hardest one tonight.
I'm sorry, Mandy. I feel so bad. I had such an easy question, and Mandy's is nearly impossible.
Yeah, I'll allow you to
Didn't he
phone.
start out by saying these are all going to be easy?
Yeah, he did
I
say that.
lied.
He did
He
say
did.
that. He lied.
He did
Okay.
say that.
He set you up for failure, maybe.
You can phone a friend if you'd like.
Do you have a
Anybody?
friend that
would
would
even
know
know
this?
that.
I'll even allow you to use the chat on this one because this is a harder one.
Somebody
Can you-
I
Google
don't
real
even
quick.
I was
Phone
gonna say,
AI.
nobody in the chat's even going for it.
AI.
Nope.
AI.
Don't tell
AI.
people to Google. This is supposed to be what people know.
I'm going to guess 25.
Excellent, close. 26. Go Mini actually got it right.
Yeah.
I
That's
should have
really
waited
good.
a second.
I would have got that one wrong because I would have said 30, so I would have been wrong. So there we go. All right, Stephanie, which Disney character sings "How Far Will I Go"? How far I'll go.
That would be Moana.
Okay, so there we
Yeah,
go.
baby.
Let me look at the guest.
I got it all by myself. Woohoo.
The guest question could go either way. I'm not sure. I would only gotten one of the 2 answers on the guest question, so we'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. All right, it's Disney trivia, everybody. You learn a little bit when you're here. You know, that's a good thing. I'm prepping myself up for when we have the brand new show that we announce on Wednesday nights, Disney Trivia Live or something that Jen creates. That I'll be the. I don't know.
After this, no. There's no trivia. No, never. This is it.
No.
Trivia is dead.
Okay.
No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your trivia tonight is to figure out, and you shouldn't have a tough time doing it, how amazing this husband and wife are. She actually works for Disney. You'll hear a little bit about that tonight. He is amazing. They are bi-central people, as they have homesteads in both St. Louis and Florida. They're down there in the parks. They're doing some great content creating. You're going to hear all about them tonight. Please welcome in for the first time on the Triple C Show, Andy and Andrea of Park Adventures. Hello, guys. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hey, everyone. How's it going?
It's going good. We should tell everybody that there was 2 reasons that we were a little late. Well, 3. First off, I was determined to get my hour back from daylight savings, and that's why I wanted it back. So I got my hour back. Secondly, I reached out. We were talking with Andy today, and this worked out really good for them because they had cast member previews on Buzz Lightyear, which I would hope they'll throw a little bit of that in today. Let everybody know about that. I'm glad you guys got to do that. I love that Disney takes care of our guests, our cast members like that. And then it also worked out well because I got an extra hour to stay and watch Preston, so it worked out really well on everything. So, and I got to see him. I actually got to see him get in the batter's box for college, which was pretty cool today. So, but I'm going to turn things over to Stephanie because these ladies do this show much better than me. So, Steph, it's up to you. Go ahead.
Alrighty, so welcome in, Andy and Andrea. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Please share with us a short introduction about yourself so that our viewers tonight can get to know you a little bit better.
So I guess basically in 2029,
2019.
oh my gosh.
She's going
2029.
into the future.
Right.
Into the future. What do
Yeah.
you see?
2019, we were gonna take a cruise actually, and we were just looking up channels for the ship that we were gonna go on, and we stumbled across a channel called Sean and Steph in real life, and we, Andy thought, Steph's enthusiasm was like amazing. And he's like, oh my gosh, you need to watch this channel. So that kind of got us into, oh, we have a camera. We're going on a cruise. We can do that. We can, talk about our travels and stuff. Then kind of spring forward, pandemic hit and cruising was out. So we took a leap of faith. And in 2021, we purchased a home virtually online here in Davenport, and decided to I introduced Andy to Dizney in 2019, and here we are now. So that's kind of the short version of what we are.
Love it.
Oh, that's great. Well, you're very brave to buy the house sight unseen, I guess.
So
Back in the day, but I guess we had to do that. So, all right.
Yeah,
So we all,
Okay.
yeah. No, I was going to say it. Yeah. Like you said, with the pandemic, it was kind of what you had to do. All right. So we all have a story on how we arrived at our Dizney YouTube community. Can you share your journey as far as that goes?
How we arrived in the YouTube journey of Dizney, or Disney in general?
Just with all the folks here, I guess, that
All the
on the
people.
different channels and.
So actually, I want to say it was, Pete might correct me, but I think it was 2023. We were actually at Flower and Garden, and we were tasting our food and stuff like that. And we actually, right next to us, a vlogger, super enthused Jackie, she happened to be recording right next to us, and we totally fangirled out. He did too. And we were like, oh my gosh. So we were talking to her, and then Pete came over, or we intertwined with Pete.
Yeah,
And
I was going by, and she was eating a cake, and she yelled, "Hey, you get over here and eat this cake."
Oh yeah. You did say that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Pete introduced himself, gave us his card, and he's like, oh, send us an email, give me a call. Well, things for us just never lined up, because we were basically still pretty much in St. Louis, not in Florida. And honestly, we were a little shy, timid to get into the whole community. We're just a little bitty channel. We don't know what to do. So lo and behold, Andy reached out to Pete a couple months ago, and here we are.
Yep. After I guess Jen found us and forwarded our channel to Pete, and Pete reached out, and then
That is so great. You guys reached out to the right person. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Pete's got tons of info inside that nugget, so that's great. Yes.
Definitely.
All right, so I'm going to throw it back to Jen and see if any other folks have joined us that we can say hello to this evening.
Yep. A few people have joined that I want to say hello to. That would be Nanny Pooh Bear. Hello. Jason and Gloria Thibodeau. O'Connell. Park Hop Magic. Magic Adventures. And Fred J. Mayer.
Welcome,
so hello,
everybody.
friends. Thanks for joining us.
Hit that like tonight, everybody.
So every great Disney story has a magical beginning. Can you tell us how your fairy tale started, all the way back to when you guys first met?
Oh, I could take this one.
Okay.
So, we were actually we were in a church co-ed softball league, and it was a little city called Brentwood, just outside of St. Louis. and we would do Sunday softball called CSAC. It was Catholic Singles, something, whatever the
Cool.
other AC was. But we'd always been on separate teams. And then this year she happened to draft me to play third. So we played together for the first time, and then ended up, we would go, the whole team, we would go to little happy hours after our games, and we pretty much met that way. So pretty much on the softball field.
It only
That's
took
cool.
him 6 months to catch on, but we won't go into it. So it's
I don't know
Right.
about 6 months,
It takes a
but,
while.
I mean,
his,
it took a little.
His
little
13-year-old daughter was the one that said, "Hey, Dad." Yeah,
You weren't.
Dad, open your eyes, Dad.
Yeah, you weren't drafted
quick.
for third. You were
That's all
drafted
to
for
say.
something else. So
Very sharp.
We love hearing those stories. Everybody has such a unique story. So thanks for sharing that.
Sure.
Looking back, what first inspired your love for Disney, and how has that passion shaped the creators that you are today?
Ooh, well,
I guess for me, growing up, we were actually able to travel to Florida and Disney several times a year growing up. So luckily, my sister reminded me. The first time I went to actually Disneyland was in 1986. And then in 88, 90, 95, and so on, made it to Disney World. And probably 2019 is when everything kind of opened up for me, because back when I was a kid going to Disney, I just remember it being very hot, and I was just like, I wasn't too much into it. But now going back, I'm just like, all the characters are so cool, and all the the rides and all the I guess I just didn't notice all that when I was a kid. I didn't like roller coasters. I didn't like rides. So, yeah, but 2019 for me is when everything like exploded with Disney.
yeah, we both went together for the first time in 2019, and my kids actually went as well in their own cars, and we all shared like a big, like 3-bedroom at Holiday Inn, not on property.
There was like 12 of us all
yeah.
together. My family and his family all went together.
Yep. Her
Nice.
family, my kids, and their significant others. So it was a fun time. But I mean, if we go way back though, my dad took my sister and I when I was in like maybe a freshman in high school, and he took us out of school for like 3 or 4 days, and he would say, "Oh, don't take your kids out of school." But it's like, what are you going to remember? I won't remember school way back that many years ago, but I do remember that trip, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah,
Oh,
I remember us doing Space Mountain, and it's like, okay, I want to come back here. This monorail thing is cool. But
Yes, it is.
yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I think that's about it. So we both have early experiences with Disney, and then together in 2019, and then when we got our house in 2021, then things all came together. It's like, okay, we started going a lot, and then that's probably when I started to really love the parks, like all of them,
Yeah.
resorts, everything. I was all in 2021.
love it. So Jen, can I jump in for 1 second? And Jen, you cannot answer this question. You cannot answer this question. Mute your phone if you have to. Andy and Andrea, you cannot answer this question. Okay? Sit muted. Here's my question for the other 3 ladies on the stream or anybody in the chat. Can you name the 2 artists that are behind them on the wall? Because they have a love for Disney art. They have a lot of great art around their house. Can you name the 2 artists that are out there on there? Dame, do you have any
Nope.
clue up there?
I'm going to be honest. I don't have on my glasses or contacts, so I can't
Okay.
even see the
That's fair.
pictures.
Okay. That's fair. Fair, honest. Mandy?
Nope.
Let's hoping one of the ladies will get it. How about Steph? Can you get 1 or 2 of them? No. All right.
Nope.
Anybody in the chat? Can you get? Anybody in the
I
chat gets
can't
both
see it.
artists, I'll do a countdown from 15 real quick. If anybody gets the 2 artists, I will give you a prize. You got to get both of them. Okay. 15, 10, 9. This is counting for the delay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more answers. I do see that many in our chat got one of them. One of them there, which the top one is who? Go ahead, Andy. You guys can answer now.
The top three, Scooter.
Yep. Who is the bottom one?
The bottom one, I believe, McCullough Studios.
Gary McCullough. It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
and we love that one.
Oh, Gary's great. Scott is great. They're fantastic people. So, yeah, and I agree with you too. Yes. No, I'm sorry. Champ cannot come out and play. We're in the middle of an interview.
That's not Champ.
No, he was asking for Champ. I speak dog.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So Italian, Anne Marie got McCullough art, which is great, and Caruso and Debbie Bernfeld and Katie all got Scooter. These guys love art and they know the art. I just had to jump in. I love their background. It's fantastic. All right, Jen, what are we doing?
Well, I want to say hello. Before I hand it over to Dame, I will say hello to J.A. Grubbs.
Hello, Mr. Grubbs.
Gina Evans. Hello.
Hello, Gina. Welcome in. Great to see you. There's a late hand wave. I'm going to use that as my pillow.
Okay, now Dame can take over now.
Thanks, Pete. So I hear you guys have logged quite a few miles in true Run Disney fashion. What are some of your most memorable races, and what keeps you lacing up those shoes for the next one?
So our very first Run Disney we did was the Tower of Terror 10-miler for, what was it called? The Springtime Surprise in April. And funny enough, I was terrified of the Tower of Terror ride. And the medal that we got, it was a dropping tower. And
oh, wow.
Yeah,
really cool.
Andy wanted to do it. So I went all in. I got a Tower of Terror dress that I wore, and I got him a Tower of Terror bellhop shirt to wear.
Nice.
So we had a good time with it. Once we hit probably about mile 7.5, the knees, hips, everything just started going, and the heat was rising. But we had a lot of fun. And then what was it? Last year we did once again the Springtime Surprise 10K, which was called Up for Adventure. It was the Up movie
with Russell and all those characters. Yeah, and that one, 10K, much easier. Like the 10-miler. Yeah, the last mile I was like almost limping across the finish line. It was difficult, but 10K, much easier to handle. And we were afraid of the balloon ladies because we heard, the balloon ladies are at the end, and if they catch up to you, you're swept off the course.
They're very nice ladies that people are terrified of.
But it's a real thing.
But they are real.
So, yeah, we started in the very last corral, so they were close to us already, and we were going to stop and get a picture with the character. So we're starting to get in line now. I'm like, wait a second, that's the balloon ladies. Yeah. No, we got to go. So it's a real thing. So
wow,
we did get swept off, thankfully, but it's real.
Yep. So we hope to do more in the future whenever that works out.
I mean, God love you for all that. If I'm running, I'm just trying to be faster than the person behind me because something bad's coming. But back to the interview. Everyone knows that the Pete McDevitt Show is a proud supporter of our military, and so is Gary Sinise. Mm-hmm. So, Andrea, can you tell us about your unique experience with meeting him?
So a huge fan growing up. So I actually never seen the movie Lieutenant Dan until like 2000. And then it happened. I found out it happened to come out on my birthday, July 6th, but in 94, a couple of years after me. Um, and I found out he had a band and he supported like military and former military. So I was almost became like a groupie. I would go to all their shows and stuff all
Nice.
over the little cities in Illinois because it was cheap concert and they played a lot of cover songs and it was just awesome that they went to bases and stuff. So a group of friends and we splurged a little. We decided to get the meet and greet tickets and the two friends I went, they were standing on the side. So they all had their arms around Gary's shoulder and I was thrown in the front and I'm like, well, what am I going to do? So with just out thinking, I just kind of like reached back, not knowing what I was going to get. And I ended up having my hand like on his neck and the picture was taken. And then right away, security came up. They like scooted us like, I mad dash out of the room. So I was like, oh, all right. Well, that experience did not go well at all.
Like, no touching, Mr.
Yeah.
Sinise.
And about 10 minutes later, a door opened at the top of the steps and Gary actually came walking down the steps and he came over and apologized for, the security people overreacting and sending us, out of the way. And he ended up signing my DVD cover of Forrest Gump and then just got to sit and talk with him about when he was in the show CSI New York. So that was
a good show. That's a great interaction. Okay.
Yeah. And I have the picture that every year on March 17th, which is his birthday and St. Patrick's, I always have to post it and say, here's the famous picture that had security running after me.
Oh my goodness. Oh gosh.
That's a great story. I love it.
I can't imagine.
My dad always likes the joke saying, has my restraining order been lifted? Because I did volunteer for the Gary Sinise Foundation last year and all is fine. There is no restraining order.
And when I first was dating her, I thought it was real that there really was a restraining order. So, that shows you how sharp I am, but
So, as an Alabamian, I love Forrest Gump, all things Forrest Gump. And Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs, makes me laugh every time. But I am going to send this over to Mandy before I go down a rabbit hole with Forrest Gump quotes.
Alrighty. Well, our next segment, we're going to talk about the beverage of the week.
Ooh.
So, Andy and Andrea brought up the avocado margarita in La Cava at Epcot. So we'll start with ladies first, but can you tell us about this drink and why you chose the avocado margarita?
Ladies first, she said. So from what I remember of it, it had it was like a creamy, not very I don't know, tangy, I guess is the word for a margarita. So I really liked it. And it did really have a hint of avocado to it. And then the little, what was that? Little,
the salt ring?
Yeah, the salt, it was it had a heat to it.
It's like a spiced
okay.
Yeah, so that was pretty good, but you can go further into.
Well, yeah, when I first heard about it, I don't know what channel I heard it on, but they're talking about this drink, avocado margarita. I thought it sounded terrible, honestly. I'm like, how could that be a good thing? But then we had one and it's like, oh, okay, this is really, really good. As Andrew said, a little creamy, yet definitely kind of margarita-like. You can't, the avocado is subtle, even though it's probably a lot of it.
It looks
a really good drink. Yeah. But that was at La Cava in the Mexican Pavilion at Epcot, and I think we're finding out that maybe it's not available now.
Anymore. Yeah.
No, you can still get that over at La Cava. That one.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so you can still get that one.
Okay.
I'm not allowed in La Cava anymore.
I was about to cry.
Don't blame me. You blame Preston on that one.
Oh no.
I say there's a story there.
Well,
But I was
it's a very quick one. I had him down there when he was 13, and I sent home a note home that we're back at the hotel getting ready to get relaxed, which we were on our way there, but we stopped at La Cava, and then he proceeded to send my mother and my wife pictures of him at the bar doing fake shots with Dave from
Oh.
Dave and
Oh
Brandy and
no,
Dave. Yes, yes. So yeah,
Somebody got in trouble that night.
oh
Whoops.
yeah, I heard it from. I was more listening to my mother the whole time about how I was a bad Mexican influence on Preston. But
Peter?
bet those are
it's a whole, go back to it's back to a whole another thing.
bet those are great pictures though.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. Yeah, I love looking at that. Go ahead. Here we
Okay.
go. Sorry.
Well, I say we've heard Pete's story, and I will say this is a drink I've not had, but every time I hear about it, I keep reminding myself, go do this the next time we're down there. So, ladies on the panel, have you guys tried this? And we'll start with Dame.
I have not, but Mandy, this is on our list. I have been wanting to try this forever. Nobody else will go with me. Somebody's going with me. I don't care who it is.
Hey,
This is happening.
tell us,
Andy will go.
let us know when you're there. We're like 15 minutes away. We'll come have that drink.
Come
with you.
on, come on. I am definitely trying it. I've been wanting to for a long time.
Okay.
Yep.
Jen?
And we'll get some chips and salsa.
Oh, yum.
You know, the last time I was at La Cava, I was
boy.
standing at the bar waiting to order. And I kept thinking, should I get it? Should I not get it? Because I'm not an avocado fan. But I heard so much that it's like doesn't have a very strong avocado flavor to it. So I'm like, oh, should I get it? Should I not get it? Well, I chickened out. I did not get it. I'm sorry, I did not get it. But yeah, so I was very close to getting it once. There's a good possibility that I might get it next time.
Yeah.
All
This,
right.
Yeah,
this,
it took us.
I got a
long time
pina
to
colada
get it.
instead, believe it or not. At the La Cava, I ended up with a pina colada. So go figure.
at some point, there'll be 5 of you together at that Epcot park. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen.
There we
Yeah.
go.
So, okay. Steph, are you going to redeem us? Have you tried it?
I haven't. So all the veggies in it kind of scares me a little bit, but that's okay. I do like avocado. I do like lime, and I like tomatoes. So, you know, I could try it. I try to try. Well, I do. I am pretty adventurous, I have to say, but I don't know. It's green. But if I could just cover the green and pretend it's like purple or something, and then try it, maybe I could do it. So
Just wrap a napkin around it. And
yeah, I think I could do that. Yeah.
There you go.
But I'm willing to give it a try. There you go. How's that?
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love
That's
it.
good.
Well, great drink. Excellent drink. And I love all that. Everybody should take a shot at that. Sounds wonderful. And I do like avocado. I might even try that. Not sure about the hot spice, but I'll borrow somebody's with a straw or something.
Yeah, it all just works. It's crazy.
I love it. All right, well,
Come on, Pete. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the trivia right now. But before we do that, I want to remind everybody as you're coming in, check out our guest channel. They're really working hard on what they're doing on their YouTube channel. All of their links are being dropped in. Great job, moderators, tonight. Thank you so much. Their links are being dropped in. Hit up their links. Give them a follow. Keep up with them on their YouTube, on their Insta, for everything that's going on, their other socials, and we'll talk about those as we go through the show. And of course, if it's your first time here tonight, hit the like, subscribe, be a part of the fun that we're having. It's your turn for a trivia question. Let's see if this one's as easy as I thought. Okay. Your question tonight is, you can work together, is what are the names of the little fox and hound from 1980's The Fox and the Hound? What are the names of those characters, the fox and the hound?
Andrea's eyes were like, "Whoop."
I never
Wait, what? I might guess.
You can phone a friend. You have 4 friends up top there that you can
Ask
phone.
your sister. No.
Angie, if you were still in here, my phone is sitting right next to me.
Wait,
She
what's the
can put it
one
right in
with?
the chat too.
Oh yeah.
Peter, or is that
I know one of
something-
them.
I was thinking Peter Cottontail.
Peter Cottontail? Never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Are you sure that's?
It's a whole nother fable, Andy.
It's a whole
Oh.
nother thing.
Stay in Disney, would you? For the love of God.
Oh.
Not grim fairy tale.
You can
Oh
look
wait,
at
hold on.
Um,
Somebody's helping out. It's Stephanie's help. Okay, see?
One of them is Todd.
Todd?
And maybe
Todd.
Copper.
Copper.
No,
Is that,
Copper.
is that your answers? Your answer?
Copper and Top.
Todd and Copper?
You're
Oh.
getting it. You're getting it correct. Todd and Copper are
I
the
have
answers.
never
See?
heard that.
Man,
I'll be honest. When I looked at that, I would have gotten Copper because we have our dog named after that, which I knew, but I couldn't remember the fox's name. So, which I should remember. I should know that name because it's my best friend for 40 some years, whose name I blasphemed on the Jerry Springer show. So I should remember that one. I'll never forget it again. I guarantee you that. I'll never forget it again. Before we go,
Angie put it in the thing there in the.
Oh, I see it now.
In case you said, yeah, I was gonna say she did help you out, so just.
Real quick before I go over to Steph, I know we've had some more friends come in. I'm going to go over to Jen real quick. Jen, do we have anybody else you want to say hello to real quick?
Yeah, we had a few friends come in. I want to say hello to John Corndog, to Jen, Lily's mom.
Hello.
Troy McDonald.
Troy.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, that's good.
And Diz Beach Jill.
And you did miss one. Tom the Peep came in also earlier, so I just want to say hi to Tom the Peep.
Oh, I missed Tom. Are you sure he came in? I didn't see him come in.
Well, he texted me across my phone and said, "Hello, I'm in the chat." So I just said, "Okay." So, Tom the Peep.
I hear rumors he might be starting his own YouTube channel, so you never know.
You never know, and he's going to be a guest on here, so we got a lot of good stuff.
Oh, hold on one second.
boy.
One second. I would like to say hello to one more person that has come in, and that is the beautiful Lily from Lily's Life. Lily Loohoo. Hello.
Oh, son of a gun! I wasn't ready. I was trying to have a sound bite ready, and I don't have it ready. Hang on it. All right, Lily beats me to the punch.
Be nice. Be nice to Lily.
I'm always nice to Lily. You know what? Since I don't have a sound bite, I will just go. Chicken stinks. Okay, let's keep going with the show and have some fun here. Steph, you're up.
So is Tom a name for a marshmallow peep?
If we have a show on here, and
I know, but I haven't. I caught bits and pieces and
watch the replay.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Because yeah. Alrighty. So now let's dive into Arc Adventures over on YouTube. What sparked the idea to start your channel? And how did you land on the name? And what kind of content are you sharing with your audience?
All right. Well, Andrea touched a little bit. So it was in 2019. We were taking a cruise with her parents' first time cruising. So we looked up Carnival Horizon videos to see the ship we're going on, and came across this Sean and Steph channel. She was just really bubbly, really excited. And then she had a series, actually, how to vlog with your iPhone. And it was like an 8-part series, step by step by step. I'm like, okay, that's easy. So that's pretty much how it came about.
And then she had an editing, how to edit your videos.
Yep, that was all in the 8-part.
So basically she taught us how to edit, and then she basically just said, her and her husband just said, just shoot everything because you just don't know. And
great
we luckily got a chance to meet Stephanie. She also now is a fellow cast member. Unfortunately, her husband passed away 2 years ago, 4 years ago of cancer.
That's a shame.
So we did never get to meet Sean, unfortunately. But we still are, we're close with Steph. And so she still helps us a lot with like how to film and just like keywords, stuff like that. And then
that Arc Adventures.
Oh yeah,
so
Arc
how we
Adventures.
came up with that.
So it was basically it's our initials. So Andy and I have the same middle initial and our last name. starts with a C. So ARC Adventures is how it kind of came
That's
about.
perfect. That's good stuff.
That's so cool. What were the odds, huh? That was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
well. That's great.
1 in 10,000. No.
Yes. And so your content on your channel is mostly different parks?
So it
Or,
started mainly cruising. So we would do
okay.
a lot of Carnival cruises, some Royal Caribbean cruises. But then when we couldn't cruise, it did branch out once in 2021, branched out to Disney content.
Well, it started out doing like old malls.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we had a outbreak video of doing an abandoned mall with drone footage. And then we're like, oh, let's do more malls. So we would go to just like malls that are like closing or, about to
Yep.
close.
Struggling malls.
And then from there, we just kind of did anything and everything. And then we kind of landed on mainly cruising, Disney, and like theme parks.
Yep.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Very nice. All fun
Yes.
things for families to do. So that's great.
Absolutely.
All right. So in true Disney storytelling fashion, can you walk with us through your creative process from what that first spark of inspiration led to and to the final vlog, and then where you find the magic that fuels your content?
That is a tough one. I mean, it's kind of like a lot of our videos are like diary style. So it's pretty much what we did that day. And whether that's in a park or whether on a cruise, it's like, okay, let's show our day, show what we're having for breakfast on a cruise or the buffet. And then if we're doing an excursion, show the excursion, show dinner, of course, entertainment. So not like we do not plan step by step what
And
we're doing.
nothing is scripted.
No.
So it's kind of as it comes out. So you'll definitely see sometimes we have a blooper reel and you'll understand things are not scripted. And basically we just, whatever we're experiencing at that time, that is how you're seeing. So it's either, it's our reaction of what's happening at the time. So.
Right. So it's like true reactions and true thoughts that come to you right then and there. So I like that. I like that. It's more spontaneous.
I got to say one thing. I was with Andy in the park and I literally looked at him. I was like, oh, you guys are doing some stuff here today. And he goes, yeah. I said, what are you doing? He goes, I know.
Got to see what comes up.
That's right. As it comes, we will handle that. So that's great.
I mean,
Well, thank you.
Sometimes we have an idea like day one of a new month. You'll usually find us at Disney Springs, trying Gideon's cookie, their new cookie of the month. So we have a plan there. We're like, okay, it's day one. Let's go get their new cookie. Let's show that. And let's see if Deluxe Burger is a new burger of the month. We'll show that. So we do have an idea for Disney videos usually,
Nice.
what we might show.
That's great. You know what? Either way, I think it's great. Just
love it.
welcome what comes, and there you go. Your best content might be a surprise that day, right?
Yep.
You just never know. Okay, so I'm going to ask Jen again if there are any other viewers that have joined the stream.
The only official that I see in the chat is Tom the Peep. So officially, Tom the Peep, hello.
Okay. Is your tummy squishy, Tom the Peep? Should I even ask him that? He's real squishy.
It is. No, if you've seen Tom, you would see that. Yes.
I can't wait to see Tom.
You can literally eat right off his back. I mean, it's pretty.
Wow. I have some viewing to do tonight. So there we go. All right. So Jen, I'm going to throw it over to you for a couple more questions.
Okay, so this is a story that I'm excited to hear about. I'm sure you've had many unforgettable park moments, but we have to ask if you can tell us the story of your first haircut and how that was magical for you.
And was that me or you? That was me, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we both got one.
Yeah, because we both did it, like, I think within a week or so of each other. It might have been me, but went to Magic Kingdom. We always heard that they had a barbershop, just never did it. And then we heard incorrectly that you got to get reservations like way out. If you wanted pro tip, that's not true at all. So we just went there one afternoon at about 12:30 or 1. just walked right up. Do you have any openings? And we asked, and they're like, "Oh, sure, no problem. I might have to wait just 15 minutes or so." So, it didn't take long at all. And then I found myself in a chair. They gave me like the bib that had a Mickey on it. I
Oh,
mean, that was cool. And then I said to the lady, I'm sitting in the chair, and then I'm looking out on Main Street. And I told her, okay, I hate to get my hair cut. I really just don't like to go. It's like a major chore in my view. Um, but here, totally different. You're sitting in an amusement park, staring out at Main Street. Well, not any amusement park, Magic Kingdom.
Right.
Staring out on Main Street, getting your hair cut. Totally not a chore. And I told the lady, this is the way I'm getting my haircut, like from now on. I mean, it wasn't actually true. I did have to go to Great Clips a time or two, but that is my preference now to go to Main Street.
And I guess
wow.
for me, I have always had really long hair, and I was like, I'm at Disney. I want to do something totally different. So I went in, told the cast member what I wanted, and she's like, if you trust me, I have an idea. So she just went and did it, and like literally she cut all my hair off. And afterwards I went straight to a photographer and told them. They were so excited. They gave me a button saying first haircut at Magic Kingdom. We did a photo shoot. So that was probably the coolest
That's
thing
pretty
for me.
cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah, and it's like the same price basically as Great Clips. So why wouldn't you?
Really?
So,
Wow.
yeah.
I was going to ask you that if it cost a whole lot more. So
Yeah, it's not bad.
$22 maybe, something like that.
nice. Very nice. That's great.
I did that with my youngest son. His first haircut was at the barber shop, and they even gave like a little Disney
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse pouch of his hair and a certificate. So I was excited to hear about your story about that. So thanks for sharing that. That's not something you hear all the time. So I wanted to make sure we talked about that.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Did they give him the pirate dust? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
For
call
the
it
little
pixie dust
girls,
for
pixie dust,
girls,
and
and
then
then
pirate
pirate dust, sparkly, whatever it is. You can never get it out of your hair, but
From experience, it just keeps coming.
Oh, geez, Louise.
Okay, so I want to take the time now, the time we normally do in this show, where we do Disney favorites. And this is going to be rapid response format. We're going to have Andrea answer first, and then Andy. Real quick rapid response. First thing that comes to mind as your favorite. Are you ready?
Okay, ready.
Okay. First one for Andrea. Favorite park?
Epcot Hollywood Studios.
that's cheating. Well played.
And Andy?
My favorite park? Oh, Hollywood Studios.
Okay. All right. Favorite ride?
Tower Terror.
Expedition Everest.
Okay.
Oh, good ones. Good ones. Favorite character?
Pluto.
I was going to say that. Pluto.
Okay. Good one.
Oh, good. At least you didn't say Stitch. Awesome.
Hey.
We saw him.
Itchy.
Everyone knows he's not my favorite. Okay. Favorite snack?
Oh, okay. I gotta go with the Nomad churros.
What do they call them? Chicken chips with jalapenos or whatever it was at Animal Kingdom.
Ooh, I remember that.
Like the home style chips with buffalo chicken.
Buffalo
chicken.
chicken nachos.
Or nachos.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yum.
I haven't heard of that. Oh, but that sounds really good.
It's like
always
Trilo Bites,
Well, it was Trilo Bites.
Animal
but
Kingdom.
It's probably moved somewhere else now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Favorite resort?
Polynesian.
She took it again. Polynesian. Yeah.
You guys have so much in common. I love it.
They like the tiki.
Favorite?
Really? Oh,
Go ahead.
I was just saying we go there for date night to sit outside with the torches. Okay.
Aw.
That's sweet. I love that. I love that. Favorite restaurant?
Ooh. Oh man. Ooh.
Mm.
Do you need help?
Oh
Go ahead.
man, why? I'm gonna
Oh, boy.
Yakky Yeti.
Oh,
All right,
that's a
I'll
good
say
one.
that is a good one.
There's
I'll
so many.
Tusker House.
That's a great one too.
I was waiting for Pete to chime in on that one. I know he likes Tusker House. Favorite Disney mode of transportation?
Car.
Car. like Tokyo? Monorail.
Good answer. Excellent answer. Favorite thing to do on property that's not in a park?
It's not in a park. Well, we love going to the resorts to, just go to dinner and see the sights and walk the grounds.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Does that count? Resort?
Yeah, it counts.
Okay.
And I'll say walking Disney Springs, like just hanging out there.
Cool. Good one.
Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to hand it over to Dame, but before I do, I want to welcome in a few friends that have joined us, and that would be Benny and Neri from Not So Scary Mary TV,
Nice.
and Big Ben Theory, and Michelle Camera,
Mm-hmm.
and Nice Work Pal.
All good people.
Oh, hey.
And the Tom the Peep emoji is going crazy in the chat right now. So there you go.
We got to hang out with them in Epcot.
Yeah, they were fun.
Nice
Yep.
people. Okay.
Okay, Dame, your turn.
Yay, I get to follow up Tom the Peep. It's going to be fun. So we always ask our enhancers and creators of the community to share with us some of the content that you love. So, excuse me. Tonight we want to talk with you guys about 3 of your favorite channels that you follow. One is Trevin Shells, 2, The Deal Guy, and 3, Sean and Stuff. So let me start with Sean and Stuff. I know you already covered a few things about that channel. Is there anything else you want to add about them?
Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, that was the main thing. They're, of course, sadly not making content.
As often, she does a lot of stuff. Like, if you love the Starlight Parade, Steph was the creator of Whimsy in the Starlight Parade. So she does do a little content with like Disney on her socials. But as for YouTube, she hasn't been able to do a full vlog yet because she's pretty busy working at the moment. So
Yeah.
No, understandable. What about The Deal Guy? Tell us a little bit about that.
So we just stumbled onto that channel. I don't know how, but this guy's funny. I understand he used to be maybe on a news channel somewhere.
He used to be on a news network channel with like deals, and he's just very entertaining, and he does a lot of deals at places we shop at, so like Costco.
At Costco, Aldi.
That reminds us, we can go to Costco and Aldi because they have this. And then another thing is he's big on Prime deals with Amazon, so he's just very helpful.
And funny things he does that drew us to him. He tries food out of the trunk of his car when he's at Costco. Okay. He's trying all this food out of the trunk of his car, and crumbs going everywhere.
And then he
giant
knocks
bites
on things. He'll pass like a giant tire or like
knock
a bowl,
on the tire,
and he'll knock on it just to show that
it's real,
what it is. I don't know. It's just funny.
So I find myself, we're doing a vlog at Disney Springs, going to World of Disney. I'll knock on something like, look at this item, and I knock on it. It's just hilarious.
It's a little inside joke of ours.
Yeah.
So.
He's fun.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Also, tell us a little bit about Trevin Shells.
Yeah, we found them. They were mainly gaming channel.
So Trev is a huge gamer. So he started like 15 years ago as like 13 years old, having a huge game channel where the guy literally never had a job in his life but YouTube.
Timar.
Yeah, so him and his now wife, Chelsea, they cruise around the world. They are both ambassadors for Royal Caribbean. So they are constantly going on Royal Caribbean cruises. They travel to the Maldives, all places. They're just very entertaining, like down to earth people that we actually did get to meet them on Royal Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
They're dog lovers, former Disney cast members. They actually had a second channel called Super Cooper of their dogs, like just doing out there things. But sadly, one dog has passed away now, and the other one's older. But
Oh yeah, they did a weekly show, Super Cooper Sunday,
Sundays.
which was all about their golden retriever
And their
then their Great
Great
Pyrenees. So yeah, we just love their content, and then might steal an idea or two here and there, but that's
Right?
flattering.
Yeah, but they're Disney lovers, Universal cruise lovers, so we just stumbled across them.
It sounds like they have a horrible life.
Yeah, it's awful.
I
It's really...
need to check that out. So thank you for sharing all that with us. This was a great channel to look at.
Yeah, he memorable one. Started a video off in the Maldives, just him getting out of bed, running off their little overwater bungalow, jumping into the water. And that's how he started his video. It's like, okay, lucky.
They're just very nice people, and they just do a lot of cool traveling.
Yep.
So
Love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
that sounds like a horrible way to start your morning. But
right? Terrible.
I am gonna transfer it over to, I think, Mandy for our next segment.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a quick show recap. We've had an amazing show tonight talking to Andy and Andrea about Arc Adventures. And here are some highlights. Tonight, we've heard many stories that have shaped our guests, from their first sparks of Disney inspiration, the beginnings of their fairy tale, and the path that brought them to the Disney YouTube community. Hearing about Arc Adventures was a treat. Following the journey from the channel's origin through their creative process to their finished vlogs that the viewers enjoy. Our guests have had incredible journeys through their joy of running, sharing some of their most memorable races and the moments that kept them motivated to lace up their shoes time and time again. We also got a special glimpse into Andrea's unforgettable encounter with Gary Sinise and the magic that first haircut at the barber shop on Main Street brought. Lastly, we heard about Andy and Andrea's favorite things, from the channels they love to watch to the beverages they love to drink and the things about Disney that keep the magic alive for them. So I encourage everyone to leave a comment on this show with their thoughts on our content and or questions for our guests.
Absolutely.
So happy that you guys were here with us tonight. So I'm going to transfer to Steph real quick to hear about next week's guests.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. So next week on the Triple C Show, we're in for some more fun and magic as we interview a beloved member of the community. Our guest lights up every time she joins the chat. She spreads positivity and quickly makes friends with everyone. Recently, she's taken on an even bigger role. She's volunteering as a moderator on several channels and excelling in her new responsibilities. We're thrilled next week to welcome Miss Nanny Pooh Bear to our show.
I love this part, and also love that Tom the Peep has changed his picture there. This is a great thing. Again, our community and what this show is supposed to be and how it's set up tonight. We're sitting talking to two great creators that are new to us, that have become family and part of what we do. And next week we get to talk with a young lady who has been part of the chat for many times. She's recently, as Steph said, stepped out into the moderating community and doing a great job. And now she's going to join us so we can get to know her. And also, huge props to her. Matt Simba 2 has a complication with next week. And Matt called me and we had a great conversation, and he asked me if he could move back several weeks. So I picked up the phone and I reached out and I called Nanny. I called a couple people, reached out and said, hey, whoever can get back to me first, I'd like to do a change. Nancy was the first one to get back to me and said, you know what? I'll do it. I'll move up. I'll come on there. So huge thank you to her for doing a change in our production and allowing us to do that. Look forward to that fun next week. Just real quick, we want to go around and to our guests and also to our dais tonight and just do a quick final thought of the night as we pull things together. But before I do, I want to remind everybody that links have been dropped into the chat throughout the night for our guests for all of their social medias. Hit them up, keep up with them on YouTube and everything they're doing. Keep up with their up to pace dailies with TikTok, Instagram, and of course they've got Facebook. They've got a group and a page. 17,000 over there. Wow, that's pretty good. And also Andrea's website for some Expedia cruises. If you're into cruising, need some information, reach out to Andrea. She could help you out with that as well. I also want to remind everybody, again, a huge thank you to our guests tonight for being here, being a part of what we do. It just helps to keep this show so great when people are willing to come in and do it. You can keep up with Triple C right here. If you're not following the Triple C Instagram for updates and everything that's going on, please do. Please be on it as we go. When things go on, things go awry. We do a highlight and update over on that Triple C. Jen does a great job managing that weekly. You can keep up with all the shows we've done on here on YouTube for right now with live podcasts of the Triple C show right here available for you to listen to at any point you like. And of course, the Triple C show encourages you to go out and check out the podcast of Disney Dialogues on all the national platforms, and soon the Triple C show. I'm hoping by hopefully by the end of April we can maybe get that up and going where we're going. And I will be live later tonight, 10:45. I may go early at 10:30 tonight. We're going to do Disney Insomniacs. I've got 5 new channels to share with you. I've got some great stories. I've got an update on my health and everything that's going on. Some updates on some stuff with Preston. Some good stuff we'll talk about tonight on Disney Insomniacs. So please join me, if you would. In the words of my good friend Adam the Woo, shall you? God rest his soul. Let's go around real quick, and we'll left to right has been a great thing tonight. Let's start with Miss Dame. Final thought of the night, if you would.
It has been an absolute pleasure to chat with you all tonight. I've learned so much. Let's be sure to catch up between now and June. We got some La Cava things to take care of, so I'll be reaching out. But thank you all so much for sharing your story. Don't ask me to run; I'm not doing that. My knees aren't handling that. But thank you so much for being here and sharing some of your time with us and sharing a little bit about yourselves with the rest of the community so that we can know more about you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's next for you guys.
Love it. Very well said. And Dame, thank you for pushing through tonight, being here with all of us when you're not feeling that great. We appreciate that. Jen, over to you.
First, before I have my final thought, I do want to say hello to Nick from Nick and Claire and Ellie from Scotland who came into the chat. I want to make sure I said hello to them.
And Patrick Julian, I see. Did we get him? He just stopped.
Oh, no, I did not get Patrick Julian. So hello, Patrick Julian. Thanks for joining us. Okay, final thought. I was so happy to meet you guys at the meetup. That was such a great time to have all of the creators together, and then to hang out with you guys in the park on this last trip was great. And then to hear all of your stories today, to get to know you a little bit better. You guys are just really great, good people, and that's what this community is all about. So I'm so glad that you are part of the community now, and I look forward to watching your channel for more content. So thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you. Great job, Jen. Very nice, Jen. Mandy, your turn.
It was my pleasure tonight getting a chance to talk to you guys. I know Pete touched on it earlier, but I love the fact that this show lets us get to know creators, people in the community, anybody that's out there in this Disney community that wants to come on with us just a little bit better. And it just continues to show me that there are amazing people out there in this community. You guys are wonderful, hilarious, and you can see your adventure for life and love for Disney. So can't wait to continue to watch your content and see how your channel grows.
Oh, well, thank you.
Love that. Very good. Great job tonight. Seth, keep that rolling.
And so, ARC squared. I'm so glad you guys got to meet on that softball field and got to finally go out on your date after 6 months. Andy, we're gonna have to work on some things. I'm glad your daughter stepped in there to push you over there. So, and thanks for creating a channel. It's something else that we can watch. And everybody has a different opinion when they go see different things. So it's great to have lots of different stories from lots of different content creators at our fingertips here on YouTube. And I also would like to watch some of your cruising videos as well. So I'm interested in that as well.
Very nice.
But thanks again for coming. We appreciate your time and for joining us here.
Great job, ladies. Yep. Fantastic. Hello to Whitney Freeze coming in. Good to see you here tonight with us. Andy, Andrea, I'll throw it over to you. Final thought of the night.
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone, each and every one of you. This has been really great. Nice to meet you. We've talked to Jen and Pete before, but never Dame and Mandy and Stephanie. Never you guys. So it was a pleasure, and hope to definitely see you in the parks. And definitely thanks for dropping in our links to all our channels. And yeah, just thank you very much.
Nice. Andrea, you want to throw anything else in there? You good?
No, he covered all of it. So we're just glad that we found, a community that likes everything Disney and just, just doing adventures all together. So yeah, so we're excited. We've been able to meet, quite a few people. We've been able to actually meet up with quite a few in the parks already. So just looking to meet more and just see where it goes.
Love it. Thank you so much for coming on here tonight. I thank all the people that were watching out there that have given you a follow. I'm glad that first day in Epcot when Jackie was screaming at some guy flying by on a scooter to come back here and eat this cake or whatever she was yelling at me, that you didn't think that I was absolutely ludicrous and nuts that day. So it was great.
I believe it's hummingbird cake.
Oh yeah, hummingbird
I don't
cake.
remember what it was. She was just yelling. I just remember her yelling at me to eat this cake. Get back here and eat this cake. It was great.
I've heard that's really good.
To talk with you, and I'm so glad that you guys did pursue this passion for you, and that you reached back out to me after Jen had found you again, and we were able to highlight you tonight. You're on that path to your next milestone, which is not that far away. Coming up on that 4K milestone. For that. And tonight I have two things for you, actually, here as we go through. One, I want to let you know that we're all looking forward to, we were talking about the group thing the other night, the people that we're looking forward to seeing coming down. And I can tell you that everybody that's coming down in May to celebrate some birthdays and have some fun, we're looking forward to seeing you over there at the park. So I'll definitely make sure I let you know. But I think if you're going to be working hard on your channel consistently and you're going to be a part of this community, more people need to find you. And I think a good way for them to do that is for us to put you into the race for 100K, so that every week on my channel, everybody will hear your name, see your logo, and have a chance to find you more. So later on tonight, before I go to bed, I will be putting you on to the race to 100K is on Jen's channel. I'll be putting you over there in Jen's channel in the area where you go, and I'll be making sure you're highlighted so that this coming Friday night, everybody will hear Arc Adventures in the race for 100K and on their way to 4,000.
Awesome.
I hope that
Thank you.
helps you grow. Truly grateful again for you being here, and thank you so much. Everybody, it's been a great show tonight. We got another one coming next week. These ladies always do so well to bring you the magic, and they've done that again tonight. So make sure you come over with me tonight at 10:30. I'm going to go a little bit earlier for the closing of the night with a great show of Disney Insomniacs and 5 new channels. Maybe we will meet the next Arc Adventures tonight with the channels that we're going to talk about. Hit that like if you haven't done it. And as we always say, thank you so much for being here. It's been a little bit of a chaotic time in the clubhouse, but it's been a lot of fun. We'll see you next time on the channel. Let me go and find where's my closeout, Jen?
Well, don't forget about Paul. Where's Paul's waiting?
No, here's the thing. No, I'm not even gonna acknowledge Paul, and I'll tell you why. He's sitting back there. He's taking all of his clothes off and he's covering himself in Peeps just because we've been talking about Peeps all night. I'm not dealing with that. Goodbye. We're out of here.
You got a smile